Hey guys, and welcome to StringBuilder tutorial. As you can see, I was able to generate all these numbers using for loop with a string builder. So one good thing about string builder is it's designed for you to append many operations. That's one good thing about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit out and we'll start a new project entirely. So let's close that. All right, guys, I now have my C# environment open. So the next thing I'm going to do is go straight to the toolbox here. Now just add a button. There we go. That's the button right there. You can just, let's add some text to it to call that string builder. You can increase the font size if you want. The choice is yours. Let's make it about, yeah, that's good. So I'm going to double click on that, and next I will enter the following function, the following loop statement. So let's accept that and just say I equals, let's give the value of 1. You can also make it start from 0. The choice is yours. So I'm now going to say I, if you enter semicolon there, I is less than and equals to the following. So let's accept that. But instead of 10, I want to make that about 2,516. Yeah, that will do. Come right down here. You can see the statement block, and let's close the statement block there. All right, so next, and I want to append some value in there. So before I continue, I need to actually create an object here. So I'm going to call that Q. And this Q, I now want it to append, let's say Q dot append. And what I want it to append is I, whatever I have inside I. There. So let's get rid of this and just accept that. Get rid of all these. And I also want to append, there's a Q dot append. Just give me space. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that will give me an empty space in there. Now, I need a message box, else it's not going to work. But if I run it now, nothing will happen. You won't see anything even when I click on the button. Okay, there's no feedback. So let's exit out. So let's come right underneath here and just get the system to display a message box. Let's say message box. I would like the message box to dot show. Let's say dot. Let's say string. Message box dot show string. And what is it showing? Whatever we have inside Q. And let's enter parentheses there, comma. And I'm just going to give it a title there. I'll call it string builder. Next, enter a comma, and I'm going to use a message box there, message box dot OK. And I will also use a message box dot information, comma. The other argument is going to be message box dot information. Let's look for information. There we go. There, and end it to semicolon. And that's all there is to it. Look at that. Now let's see the power of the string builder. So I'm going to run it now. Click on run. And then we'll click on the button. There we go. Look at that, guys. That's how you use your string builder to actually append strings. Okay. And so with that, guys, I'm calling the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. But before I leave, let me show you guys the lines of code one more time so that you can see it. Exit out. And that's it. Look at it. Just few lines of codes. Right? So run it one more time. And that's all there is to it. You all have a nice day now. And please do subscribe to my channel. And you can also join to become a member of the channel. Bye for now.